All right, it's going. Let me get this ready. Cool. Here we go.
Welcome back to Certified Beef. Me and Brandon are back with another tier list episode, something different. Second time recording in 1 week. Uh, this one is themed towards the time of year. It's Thanksgiving time. It's Friendsgiving today. So we are going to be ranking or tier listing, as you could say, Thanksgiving foods as we watch the Packers play the Titans. Little Thursday night football before the big Thanksgiving day of football that we all love because that's what it is: family, food, and football. The three F's. This is so great about Thanksgiving. Are you going to explain the tiers, or are we just going to rank? Are we just going to go into it?
So yeah, just like our reverse retro episode, this will probably be a good one to watch um on YouTube. Go check us out, Certified Beef PC and YouTube. So we got uh we got Jack's best, we got Brand's best. One of each will
So
go on
there's
there.
okay. Question: there's no
Yes.
criterias for seconds worthy and will eat, right? Because there's only 15 things.
Right. Like I don't think we need a set limits.
No, there
Besides,
should be. There's no stipulations.
there's only one each for the best. I think that's fair.
No, that makes sense, but
Yeah.
everything else should not.
Okay. Yep. And then we got seconds worthy. Will eat, pass it up, and then in the trash if it's truly bad. So yeah, let's get this rocking. Jack, do you want to start us off with ham?
Um, you know, I'm trying to just think. I'm gonna put this in seconds worthy. In my opinion, this is the best meat at Thanksgiving. Turkey, hella overrated. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. I think ham's better. I think it's more versatile. I think it's more consistent than turkey. Um, Also because turkey, the only good way to cook it is frying it. It's easier for it to stay juicy. Most people that cook a turkey in the oven dry the fucking shit out of it. It's gonna turn into the freaking uh what National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation turkey. That's how because people just don't know how to cook. So yeah, that's why ham just more consistent. Overall uh flavor is better too. Like I don't think anyone could disagree with that. Like most time you have to add stuff to turkey to make it taste good. Let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you. Seconds worthy is a good spot for it because I think if turkey wasn't like tradition, then more people would have ham. More people that already do have ham at
Yeah.
Thanksgiving. I like ham better than turkey for sure, no doubt about that in my mind. Yeah, ham is just superior to to turkey. All right,
I'm actually surprised we agreed on that one. Are you saying ham is superior to turkey at Thanksgiving or like just in
in
general?
general,
Yeah, in general, I agree too.
I
Like
think you nailed it. That
you'll never catch me.
ham might be the
I'll go ahead.
best, might be one of the best meats out there. Best cuts,
I was saying
best
more at
whatever.
Thanksgiving, but but you will never catch me just eating a turkey sandwich. It's always got to have ham on there with the turkey then.
Mm.
You'll never catch me just eating straight turkey. That's like sin worthy for me. Plus, I don't think honestly half the time turkey like sandwich meat is kind of low key gross. It's not even like good. Then you have to put it with something else for it to taste good.
Hmm.
But we've kind of talked a lot about ham for some reason when it's
Yes.
really not that special.
No, but it is seconds
All right.
worthy. I do agree. All right. I am up with corn, more specifically in this photo, corn on the cob. And I'm gonna put it in will eat to start. Very, very good Thanksgiving food. Corn is always an essential on Thanksgiving, but it's always just kind of like a
I wouldn't go
side.
that far. I don't think it's essential, but it's just always there.
Yes, it's kind of a
It's always
side.
there,
It's
but
a
it's
nice
not
side
essential.
dish that you got. But
You can never go wrong.
I'm more looking for the big hitter. So like, I will take some corn, but I'm not gonna fill up on it by any means.
Yeah, no, I agree. This is not something that I'm putting on my plate just because it's gonna waste space the second time. And my stomach's already gonna be hurting the second time I go for another plate, so I got to be getting the right stuff for the second time around. And even
Exactly.
though we were saying ham is seconds worthy, there's a chance that it might not even go on my plate second time, but it's second worthy compared to these other competitors.
Yes. Yes, I would agree with that. All right.
All
Apple
right.
cider.
Okay, I would say in the trash, but I've never had it before. But I also don't like apple juice, so I'm just gonna pass. I don't really have anything to say. I've never had it before, and I'm not the biggest hot liquid guy in at all, and I just don't like apple juice, so that's kind of why I've never ate this or drank this. I mean,
I think I agree. I don't know. There's not that's the only
it's kind of a
drink,
horrible reasoning on my part.
but it's a fair
Horrible
reasoning
reasoning,
because it's
but
not like
that's
you
just
can't give it a good diagnosis, I guess.
no. But I've heard it's very similar to apple juice, and I'm not a big fan. I don't even like apple juice, so
I would say, ooh, I don't know. Apple cider is weird because it is hot apple juice, but I feel like you usually get a little bit of cinnamon sprinkled in with it, and it's all right. It's not great, but you usually associate it with, for me, more Thanksgiving or not Thanksgiving, Halloween, going to the pumpkin patch and picking up some hot apple cider after that. So for me, apple cider is not really uh a Thanksgiving dish, but definitely it fits the fall. So uh I mean, I think passes just fine. If it was the only thing uh that there was to drink, I wouldn't complain. But I know you probably would since you don't like apple juice
yeah,
as
I
you
definitely
stated.
would.
But
I that would suck.
I think it's just kind of there. All right. Cornbread. Oh, this is kind of tough. But let's put it with its brethren. It's going in will eat. Cornbread, I feel like it's got a range of how good it is. Usually it's upper towards the top, but um yeah, I don't know. I think I'm more of just a standard dinner roll type of guy for Thanksgiving, not cornbread. So I guess that's my reasoning.
In my opinion, it's fine that stays here, but in my opinion, it's seconds worthy just because cornbread is one of my favorite things in just in general in the whole world with food. But the thing is with cornbread is if it's a good cornbread, no matter if it's dry, no matter if it's moist, the flavor component is always there and it's always good, no matter what.
I
Like
would agree with that.
it can be dry as shit, but if it's got that corn flavor and it's got that good sweet taste like that, just like if it's like the sweet, if it's like a famous Dave's type cornbread,
Oh
and
yeah.
even if it's dry, it's still gonna be good. Um, do you like cornbread with little corn chunks in it?
I don't think so.
I'm actually kind of a big fan of it. I don't know why, but I do. I mess with it. I don't know why. There, it's like not very common. Like, you'll see a little bit of it, but I kind of like it. But I don't know. Cornbread is by far like a thing. If I see it, I gotta have it. It's so fucking good.
It is very good.
I, I've come to realization with just even talking right now, but like with how much I love cornbread, I need to go to the South and eat some good food. I need to go to someone's house. Get me invited to your home, into your home. Hopefully, I meet some. Maybe I meet someone from down the south, like as a friend or something. Get
We
invited to
already
your
know people
house.
down there. Maybe they'll hook us up.
That's true. Maybe their moms will let us join them for a dinner one time, and I get to get some good home cooking. Not saying I don't now, but like I just want to try. I just want Southern comfort food.
Go to Cracker Barrel.
No, shut up. I want it actually at home. I don't want it at a restaurant. I've never even been to Cracker Barrel. So,
It's
all
pretty
right,
good.
yeah,
It's pretty good.
that's my spiel on cornbread.
Very solid. All right. The cranberry sauce for you. I think this is crushed cranberry, like natural cranberry sauce combined with canned cranberries. Like
Okay,
try
so
and level them out.
I've never seen this style of cranberry sauce at Thanksgiving at my place. Um, and it's always the can one, the like the
Mm.
jello looking, it looks disgusting. I've never had it before. I just can't get myself to even try it. It looks so gross. So I don't know. I haven't tried it before, so I'm gonna just say pass. But I feel like it could go in the trash, but I'm not gonna say it. I'm just gonna say pass because I just can't get myself to try it. Like it looks so gross. Like
Uh,
nothing looks appetizing about that at all. Like why don't you just nuke it in the microwave? Like make it an actual sauce. This isn't sauce. It's literally Jello. Ugh, it looks so gross.
yeah, the canned cranberry sauce, it's not good. I don't really get why people have it. Um, I think I think I mess with regular cranberry sauce, but I don't even know because it's usually for me too. The canned cranberries, like you'll see the people take the couple of slices of it with the butter knife
Ugh,
and just stick it on
ugh.
their plate. I don't even think I think they just eat it straight up. I'm not. I don't quote me
Oh,
on that.
oh, ew. It looks so gross. I hate it so much. Like that's one thing that could get left off. Like if other people eat it, that's one thing. Even if other people eat it, that's one thing I just never want to see when I go to get a plate. Oh, it's so
huh,
gross.
huh. Okay. Mashed potatoes, Jack, and it looks like gravy. Mashed potatoes and gravy.
It's your turn.
No, I. Oh wait, it is my turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Mashed potatoes and gravy, definitely seconds worthy. No doubt in my mind. It's hard to go wrong with mashed potatoes. Gravy, you could a little bit, but still. Uh,
Okay, that's no, that's a bad take.
what a great
Gravy is
combination.
you you can never go wrong with gravy. There's like you could have flavorless gravy and it's almost always good. Almost always.
Still, definitely seconds worthy.
Yeah, I
There's no
always
doubt
get it
about that.
a second time.
Yes, mashed potatoes
Yep.
deserves all the respect.
Yep.
Okay, mac and cheese.
Okay. Obviously, this is seconds worthy. I actually don't think we ever have this at my Thanksgiving, so I never get to experience it. Let me just say this. Mac and cheese with the crust on top is so bad. Why do people like,
Whoa,
there's nothing good about that. The crust
whoa.
just there's nothing good about the crust. That is just
No,
stupid.
it adds some texture.
A cheese crust is good, but a breadcrumb crust,
No, breadcrumb
gross,
crust is where it's
disgusting.
at.
No, it's not.
Nice little
People
panko
need to
on
stop
top.
doing that. People need to stop doing that. It doesn't do anything good to the mac and cheese.
Yeah, it
Just
does. It
leave
adds
it the
more
way it
texture.
texture, but it's not a good tasting texture is the problem.
It's a fine tasting texture.
No, that's why you just add cheese on top. You're gonna just might as well just add cheese to the mac and cheese to make it actually taste good. Breadcrumb, that's one thing I hate. I never go for it. I always pick the breadcrumb off before I even scoop it. So if I get it, sometimes I won't even eat it. I'm gonna be honest. If you have a breadcrumb mac and cheese on top, might not eat it even just because I hate it so much. I won't even like go avoid it. I won't even like scoop it off the top. I just won't eat it.
That's a blazing hot take.
I don't care. I hate the breadcrumb crust.
Huh.
Like, do you use it for your Kraft mac and cheese or anything at restaurants most time? No. Why do we do it at fucking anywhere else? No one ever does this to my family, which I'm glad. If they did, I would be so pissed because it sucks.
I don't know
Yep,
why you're
that's
comparing
my take.
Kraft
But
mac and
no,
cheese with restaurant mac and cheese.
because you never see a breadcrumb crust like ever on those mac and cheeses. With what I'm saying, like you go to
Uh,
a barbecue joint, most of the time the mac and cheese you get or KFC or something, no breadcrumb crust.
that is true. I will give you that point. But if it's like if mac and cheese is the main, like the entree, then it's usually on there. And that's when
I
I
don't
fuck
think
with it.
so.
Yeah.
I
There's this
don't.
good
I
place
hate it.
called Brick and Bourbon by my house in Maple Grove. They make killer mac and cheeses, and most of the time, or no, all the time, I'm pretty sure they got nice little. It's not too much breadcrumbs, but Just a little seasoning,
Oh,
a
if we're
little
talking about
sprinkle.
mac and cheese and on the topic, if you go out to a restaurant and you order mac and cheese, you are literally two. I'm
Nope.
sorry if that's you, Brandon. You are literally a
I
2
will
year
take
old.
that. Mac and cheese is so good.
It is good, but you literally that's such a thing you should.
But
That's
can you make
so like
gourmet mac and
such a
cheese at
waste of money.
home? Do you want to make
Yes,
gourmet
you
mac
literally
and cheese
can.
at home?
Yeah,
You
I
never
would.
do
It's
though.
not that hard because I don't like mac and cheese that much. It's good, don't get me wrong, but it's literally such a waste of money to like people who go to noodles company that and that too. They get
Little
mac and
buffalo
cheese or
mac
buttered
from Noodles
noodles.
Smacks.
You can literally make that at home. It's nothing special. Yes, you can make almost everything at home, but mac and cheese, that's like a thing you can make all the time.
I'm not trying to go out get all the ingredients for a lobster mac. I'm sorry. I'd rather
A
just
lobster mac is literally okay. The thing is with lobster mac, it's literally just normal mac and cheese and putting lobster in it. There's no difference.
yeah, but still
Literally, so that
I'd rather just
I'm just saying
sit
it's
back,
such a
pay
waste of money in my
someone
opinion.
to cook it for me, and
I
then
have
just enjoy it.
never, even when I was a kid, never got mac and cheese anywhere when I was a kid. I've never done it.
Mm.
Just never will.
Oh yeah, because
I'll
you're
get
not a
it
kid
on the
anymore.
side. Yeah, because I literally, yeah, exactly. And so are you.
Yeah,
You're not a kid anymore.
I'm still gonna. No, I'm saying you can't get it in your childhood if you're not a child anymore.
Well, that I still don't get it now, is my point.
Yeah,
I never
I'm
did
gonna
then and I
continue
never do
getting it because
now.
it's so good.
But there's so much better options on a menu, is the problem.
Sometimes
Way
there's
too
not.
many good. That's cap. That is 100% cap.
Sometimes
I
there's
would
not.
rather get a just a plain burger than getting mac and
Sometimes I'm
cheese.
just going out. I'm like, damn, I'm craving some good mac and cheese. I don't want to make some craft shit. I want to get some high quality mac and cheese, and it's out there.
I bet it's not that high quality.
Uh, would you, when I was driving
I I would love to
home,
have you what?
when I was driving from Illinois to Iowa, I saw there was a place called a grilled cheesery. Would you ever order something from there?
No. I would never go to a place and just get grilled cheese.
Not even specialty
No
grilled
chance.
cheese. There was this one in
No.
Davenport that was had all different types of
No.
grilled cheese, buffalo chicken, all that good stuff.
No, because it's probably overpriced as hell and I can make it at home.
It was
Yeah,
pretty
of course people are
smacking.
gonna be like, people could be like, oh, you could make that stuff at home, but most of the time it's like it's stuff that is not like entirely simple. Mac and cheese is simple. Most time you have pasta in your house. You have flour, you have butter. It's literally and all you need to go. And sometimes you have cheese too. It doesn't even have to be specialty cheese. So saying that you don't have the ingredients for it, if you do say that, is just a horrible take.
But you
I'm
gotta
just
get the
saying.
right type of cheese.
You don't have to. You could literally use any cheese you want. You could literally use Kraft sliced cheese if you wanted to. You actually
Good, but that
could,
wouldn't
or
be good.
you could use any cheese that you have in your fridge and make it into a mac and cheese.
You gotta get the right one if you want it to be good.
It can be good even if you still have to season it.
I do not want to eat made from scratch mac and cheese with Kraft singles in there.
I don't think anyone would actually do that, but I guarantee people have done it.
Oh, probably. Oh, probably.
I'm not saying why would you like, but if I have like Colby Jack cheese or like Parmesan cheese in my fridge, throw that in there. You can make a fine mac and cheese. Just saying,
All right. Whose turn is it?
it's yours.
Okay. Brussels sprouts in the trash. Enough said.
Yeah, I've never even had them, and I don't even want them. They look
I think
so
I've had them a
gross.
couple times. The last time I can remember was at Washington. So it's been a long time. Sixth grade. Yeah,
Wait, they had Brussels sprouts at Washington?
they did.
Oh my God, what were they doing to us that day?
Yeah, I did. I don't know. I remember they tasted fine, but also if this is on the Thanksgiving table, I'm probably not going to take any.
Fuck no. Dude, I remember at
No.
Washington when they had the hot ham and cheese sandwiches. Oh my God, those are so good.
All right, Jack, you
Um,
got the big
That's
hitter
one.
here. Turkey.
We'll eat. I don't. It's definitely. It's definitely yeah. It's not a pass. Like I've done it some years where I just don't eat it. I'm gonna be honest. When I was younger, especially, I wasn't a big fan of turkey, so I just eat ham. Now I'll get it, but it's like I might get one or two pieces, and I'm like, yeah, I'm good then, and then I'll course and I'll fixate on my other stuff. But yeah, this is yeah, this is obviously a staple. I feel like you got to put it on your plate, but this is not something I am going back for seconds for ever.
Yep. If it's there, you gotta take at least a piece, to be reverent to the Thanksgiving gods. Uh, but otherwise, I'm not like I don't know. Yeah, you just gotta get that one piece at least to to make sure you're truly in the spirit. If it's there, if you don't have it, then obviously you can't take it. But I feel like it's a necessity to take at least one piece of the turkey. Get that
Yeah.
tryptophan in you.
We actually, my grandma finally stopped making the turkey because my grandpa started deep frying it because she always liked doing that. Then he deep fried it once and everyone liked it better than the baked one, not because it like not because like oh to hurt her feelings or anything, but it was just better. Like if you ever had fried turkey over normal baked turkey on Thanksgiving,
Think so.
huh?
I think my dad tried to.
What'd you say?
My dad has smoked one once, but that was not for
That's not the
Thanksgiving.
same. That's not the same.
I'd say it was
But
the
have you
same.
ever had a fried turkey and smoked turkey? I thought you said it is the same.
No,
But have you ever had a fried turkey on Thanksgiving
I
or even in general?
I don't believe so.
It's so much better. It is literally I can't explain how much better it is. It is insane. Like you can it's almost impossible to overcook.
It's just a fire hazard each time you do it.
Not depends on what fryer you have. Like the yeah, because people are stupid and they have those big pot ones, but like this fryer that my grandpa has is way better.
Mm,
Gets the job done. No, it's perfect. It's chef's kiss. But yeah, no. Just a staple you gotta have on your plate. I agree.
cool. All right. Green bean casserole. I think that moves up to the top of seconds worthy. Nothing better. Well, there is something better, in my opinion, but green bean casserole slaps. Uh,
Oh my god. I already know what you're gonna put on the top, and it's
you,
so tragic.
you do.
Yeah,
Um,
oh my god, it's pathetic.
Green bean casserole. It's the best of the second. Best of or no, I can't say that. Um, yeah, just very, very solid. You can't go wrong with it. I don't think I've ever had a bad green bean casserole. Even at college here, they're all pretty good. So always consistent item.
No, I agree. This is definitely my favorite non-dessert at Thanksgiving. Easily, not even really close. Um, Never had it outside of Thanksgiving, and I'm glad I haven't because like I'm saying, like out places like at school or whatever, they'd never have green bean casserole here. Glad they don't because it probably tastes like shit. Um, but yeah, no, great. Getting putting the French's onions on top after it's done so you get crispy ones. Oh my god. If you don't do that on your creamy casserole, you have to start not having crispiness in there is sad. You do that, Brandon?
I don't know
You
because
got
I don't
crisp.
make them.
You don't even know if you don't remember like after all these years of eating it, you don't know if there's crispy ones on top.
No, because I'm usually watching football. I'm not paying
What
attention.
you're not eating.
That's a good point. I think it's usually um I think I think they're a little bit
Well,
soggy, but
obviously it's
not much.
incorporated. They're incorporated, obviously. There's still some incorporated in there, but you're telling me that you don't put it on top?
There's some on top. I just don't know if they go on after the oven or before.
Definitely after. I mean, that's what we do. I don't know. Just it's way better. Definitely the best way to do it. But it's so good. I love green bean casserole. If there, I think one year we didn't have it, and I was very depressed. and yeah, it was sad. It
Sounds
was a
like that
very
should be
sad
your
Thanksgiving
favorite
for
then
me.
if a food made you depressed.
What?
Sounds like it should be your best of a food that's made you depressed like that before.
Well, no, I'm not. I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, obviously it should, but it just sucks when your favorite thing at Thanksgiving just isn't there
So then
because
why
there's a
is it
bunch
not
of
your
things
why is it
you
not
could
your best?
because I have a thing that I like better.
Okay.
But yeah, no, it this is yeah, no, this I there's so many things I would rather not have. You could get rid of turkey and just have green and keep green bean casserole, and I'd be just fine with that. Yeah, I would not be complaining by any means. All right.
Pumpkin pie, Jack.
So I'm gonna say pass because pumpkin pie is the most hit or miss. It's definitely the tops of the pass. But pumpkin pie is easily the most hit or miss thing at Thanksgiving for me. It's not my go-to pie by any means. So yeah, it's either really bad or really good when I have it. But it also has to have whipped cream on top. I cannot eat that shit straight. Most time it is not good straight.
Yeah, I'm not a big pie guy, but I do like like Baker Square pumpkin pies are usually pretty good. Uh I don't know. I just like I said, not a big pie guy. Usually get a little slice of pumpkin pie, a little slice of pecan, whatever you say, like to say. I don't
Con.
judge. Um and then that's my dessert. Maybe we'll have a like if someone else brought something different, maybe have that too. I don't know. Uh yeah, I think pass is just fine because sometimes I get weird cravings for it, but other most of the time it's just like it's kind of there.
Yeah, like I had some tonight. Low key was kind of like some good pumpkin pie. I'm surprised the dining center had some somewhat decent pumpkin pie.
Ah,
Also, they had cinnamon ice cream. Never know. I don't know if that's like a staple at Thanksgiving,
that
but
sounds pretty smack.
that with the pumpkin pie is like the best combo of like not pie I've ever had, but like the best thing I've ever had with pumpkin pie.
That sounds
It
smack
just
just on its own though too.
it wasn't even bad. It wasn't bad. I'm not the biggest cinnamon guy, but it wasn't bad by itself. It was low key. It was low key the best thing that I had tonight.
Wow.
Yeah, even the cornbread muffin that I had sucked.
Hmm. All right.
That's because it was at Clean Eats where they have like the allergy stuff, so they don't put any
Oh, okay.
flavor into it, so it just bland as shit.
All right. So if you're watching the YouTube video, you see this is gonna be apple pie, but we're replacing it for pecan pie. Um, and we're gonna toss this into the will eat. I think it's better than pumpkin pie for the sole reason of the filling. I don't care for the pecans on top. We can brush those off, but the cinnamon, whatever stuff that goes into the middle of it is where the money is made.
How do you brush off the pecans on top when it's literally baked into it?
Not the ones we get. It's the pecans on top, and then it's the caramel sugary stuff in the middle, the filling, and then
Yeah,
it's the
I
pie
know it
crust.
is, but what I'm saying is just like it's still the pecans are baked on top, so it's kind of hard.
You just take off a little layer and go. Whoop.
You take off the pecan pie, the pecan part.
Sometimes.
That's not even eating pecan pie at that point.
Well, what else would you call it?
Just what is the filling? What is the filling?
I don't even know. It's good though.
Oh, that's not your screen. Shit, where's my phone?
What's it called? Beef
Trying. Is made of eggs, corn syrup, brown sugar, vanilla melted. So it's pretty much like a cinnamon and sugar
center.
center. So you're literally just eating cinnamon and sugar pie at
But
that
you
point.
don't call it cinnamon sugar pie. It's
But it
pecan
is if
pie.
you take the pecans off. That's just disrespectful to pecan
I,
pie.
I'm
How
just
dare
not.
you?
I'm just
You
not a big nut person
you talking about you're the one that's talking about texture, and you take the best texture off the pie.
because that texture doesn't do it for me.
Oh my god. It's pathetic. Um, this is honestly kind of this is my favorite pie, so it's kind of seconds worthy. But that's because I might go for seconds, but it's definitely like top tier. Will eat. I will eat this every time if it's there.
Over cornbread.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I love pecan pie. So I don't know. Obviously, it depends on where you're listening. Up in the Midwest, I would say I don't know if you've actually ever had this pie, Ryan. I'm not totally sure, but we've like chocolate pies are big here. We have one called French Silk. Have you
Yep.
ever had that, Brandon?
Oh yeah.
That's so big here. I used to only eat that because I didn't really try anything and I was kind of a picky eater. And then I went to Baltimore for Thanksgiving. They didn't have that shit anywhere. We looked nowhere. That's just not a thing out there. So I had to. I tried pecan pie, changed my life forever. It was a truly eye-opening experience.
I want to
So
try
I
a
love.
Buckeye pie sometime. That sounds pretty smack.
Isn't that literally nuts?
No, I'm pretty sure it's chocolate base, kind of French silky, and then peanut butter on top.
Ah,
What do you mean?
chocolate and peanut butter is just so overrated.
It
It's
is
too much
not.
sometimes. Yeah, it is. I
Sometimes,
it's too much
sometimes it
sometimes.
is, but most of the time it's perfect.
No, I'm not the biggest chocolate and peanut butter guy. I am just straight chocolate.
That's
Just
just
there's no
weird.
one. It's just peanut butter is like I think peanut butter is so overrated for no reason. Like peanut butter is with everything for no reason.
As
Chocolate
it
is just
as it should be.
king. I don't know. Peanut butter is just it's good, but it's not that great. I don't know.
Peanut butter is one of the most perfect compliments out there.
Mm, I don't know. All right.
Stuffing, Jack.
Chicken. So I've rarely had good stuffing. I'm not a big fan of it. My grandma puts fucking cranberries in it. So sorry, grandma. This I don't mean to diss you, but your stuffing kind of sucks. I'm gonna put this in the trash. Stuffing is just garbage, and I know where this is going for you, which is so sad because I don't know why this is. I've never understood that about stuffing. Why people like it so much? It's literally just soggy bread, and it's disgusting. Um, Plus, like the shit you put in, like celery. Why is there like celery is disgusting? Like that just wrecks it for me too. The celery in it too. The seasonings are fine, but just the fact that it's soggy bread and there's cranberries in it sometimes, and then you got the celery. Ugh, it just sucks. It's just gross.
So yeah, this is moving up to Brandon's best
God,
for sure. Um,
oh my
this
god,
this
it's
is kind of
so
like your
sad.
favorite player. You don't know how to describe why you like him, but you just do. It's my favorite player on
That's the
fantasy.
stupidest thing about stuffing too. I hate that. That's what I hate about stuffing is people don't know why they like it so much, but they're like, "Oh my god, it's so good."
It's just addicting. It's overall for me, anyway. It's just a
No, it's
solid.
not. Oh,
That's why I said for me.
addicting. What's so addicting? I don't like. How can you tell me that stuffing is better than green bean casserole? Like, what's
Uh,
in green bean casserole that's
Here,
not
Jack, you
better than
ready?
stuffing?
Stuffing is better than green bean casserole. Did I say it right? Yeah. Okay. Um,
That really didn't do anything to my question. I asked you what in green bean casserole, since it's you think it's one of the best things, is better than green bean casserole. Like what in stuffing is better? I'd just like to know.
the little bread chunks mixed with the. I think you put soup in it. I'm pretty sure you do.
I don't think you do. No, you don't.
I think
Do
I'm
you
pretty sure you
do you
put.
not stuff it in the turkey?
No, we don't. I think we take it out of the box.
Well, that's just not stuffing then. That's called dressing.
Stuffing ingredient or stuffing recipe. Here we go.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think if you take it out of the box, then yeah, you might add soup or something, but that is definitely not that's called dressing. That's not stuffing.
it says stuffing on the box.
It's not. If you don't put stuffing in the turkey, it's called dressing. I know that for a fact. So there's a lot of stuff that is mislabeled. What are you looking at, Brandon?
Trying to trying to look at. I don't know. It's just good. Stuffing is top tier.
Oh, so gross.
All
But
right.
it like I said, if you don't put it in the turkey, it's called dressing, and then if you put it in the turkey, it's called stuffing.
I don't even know what we do, man. I don't
I'm just
honestly
saying
remember.
that's literally the difference between the two,
And yet they
dressing and
taste the
stuffing. I know
same.
people say it's the same. That's because they're literally the same ingredients, but it's based off what you do with it. So the thing is if you don't put it inside the turkey, you don't get the juices of the turkey, and
Oh
then
no.
missing out on all that flavor.
Whatever.
I don't even eat it. So,
Cheesecake.
oh, just pass. I don't really like cheesecake that much. I've had like one good cheesecake in my life, and I don't know. I hate sour cream, and the fact that there's sour cream and cheesecake is like, and I didn't like cream cheese that much either.
I'm, only
So it's
some
just
have sour cream in it. I think it's mostly just cream
most of
cheese.
them do. Most of them have sour cream in it. That's why it's got that like. That's why there's a lot of like that. Not I don't know if I'd say bitter, but I know for a fact that there's always sour cream. That's kind of like what it makes it like smoother when you put it in or whatever. I don't know.
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure. But either way, I've never really had it's just too cheesy for me. I don't know. I hate cream cheese. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of hate cream cheese. So it's very rare that I have a cheesecake that's actually good. So yeah, I'm not a cheesecake fan.
Guess not. Cheesecake Factory, pretty good. Got good cheesecakes. I feel like cheesecake is something you gotta be in the mood for, though.
What
It's
are
not.
you gonna talk?
I am talking.
Didn't hear anything you said.
Cheesecake is one of those foods that you need to be in the mood for. Uh, like I don't know if I'd ever just go up and be like, there's some cheesecake here. Let's have some if there's other stuff around. So, uh,
Ugh.
it's just,
Yeah. Sour cream is a staple in cheesecake filling.
uh, yeah.
1 cup sour cream, 1 cup sugar, and four ounce block of fat full of cream cheese. That is like the main shit to and eggs. That's literally
Hmm,
cheesecake.
hmm.
Gross. I don't even know how I've ever liked any of it. I don't like sour cream or cream cheese, and I somehow liked cheesecake one time before.
You don't like sour cream at all.
No,
Wow.
it's so gross.
Like not even on
It
like
is
tacos and stuff like that.
no. That's what you put
Wow.
taco sauce or salsa on for. Kind of the whole
Uh,
point of it.
huh.
You think they even
You
have
never
sour
do a
cream in
dollop of
Mexico?
Daisy?
Fuck no, I don't do a dollop of Daisy. You think they put sour cream on tacos in Mexico?
No, probably not.
Yeah. See, I'm not Americanizing. I don't like to Americanize my tacos.
Okay, stop trying to portray yourself as a hero here, Jack.
I'm just saying I don't like tacos like that. Putting that on there is just makes it ugh. I don't like it. It's just got a weird taste. I don't know what it is. Ugh. It's so gross.
All right. I am up with sweet potato casserole. I know where this is going for you, but for me, it's in the dumpster.
Oh
Throw
my
it out
god.
back. Sweet
Oh
potatoes
my god.
are disgusting. I will die on that hill. I don't get why people like them. You can just stick to a regular potato, but no, you want to be different and eat a sweet potato. Doesn't make
But
sense.
the people that don't like sweet potatoes don't give good reasons. Not never
It
give a good
doesn't taste
reason.
good. That's the only good reason you need.
It's pathetic.
How's that
Just
pathetic?
just it's just pathetic that people just don't like sweet potatoes. There's no
You're
reason
just
not to.
what? then
They're
then
like
why
I
is it
don't.
not pathetic to like sour cream and stuff like that? That's the same exact argument.
But the thing is like the thing is like what like people love talking like they love to sweeten things. That's what I find so funny. People like when stuff becomes like you like make stuff sweeter or whatever. And for some reason, I don't understand why people hate sweet potatoes. It just doesn't make sense because like everyone's like, oh, like sweet over savory a lot of times. And then you have a sweet potato compared to a regular potato, and it's just all hell breaks loose, and it's just the worst thing ever.
Because potatoes shouldn't be sweet. They should just be potatoes.
But the thing is, the one thing with sweet potatoes I don't understand is they're not that sweet. They're really not.
Maybe it's just
But
that
what
you're not expecting it to be sweet. Even though it's called a sweet potato, it's still a potato. You're not expecting potatoes
you
to be
you
sweet.
the thing is that sweet potatoes, if you just eat them normal and they're not candied, they're not that sweet. Because I've really witnessed that. I have sweet potatoes. I had them and they were. I tried making them. I was like, oh, these will taste good. They're kind of mid if they're not like cooked right. I guess I wasn't cooking them very well. They weren't tasting very sweet. They were just tasting like literally like a shit potato. Like I
Yeah.
don't know what it is, but like sweet potato fries are gas. Everything like
No.
that, great. Um, yeah, no, the ones at the dining hall today, low key ass. But I'm just gonna show love to the sweet potato casserole. It is going in the best for me. The marshmallows on top. Oh my god! And then you got the caramelization of the sugars mixed with the sweet potato. Just brings all the flavors together. Oh my god! I fucking love this. This is also one of the things. If it's not there at Thanksgiving, it's a little sad. Just like green bean casserole. I would have put green bean casserole uh at my in my best, but the fact that Brandon, I knew he's gonna go with stuffing as the best. I just had to like do it because he hates sweet
Mm-hmm.
potatoes, so I knew I had to do it because I knew he was gonna put stuffing in there. I just
Sweet
want to
pot-
know.
sweet potato
Go ahead.
casserole without the marshmallows on top looks like what I push out my butt after Thanksgiving. It looks
No, it
disgusting.
doesn't. No, it
It really
doesn't.
does.
No, no, that's because people mashed it. When you mash it, it looks gross. You got to keep it in whole chunks. No,
My
people
point
who
still
people,
stands. It's
no,
still
it doesn't.
orange and brown. It is.
It's not brown though. It's orange. Good sweet potatoes are bright ass orange. The brown is literally the sugar caramelizing. So that's the thing is people. The problem is they crush them, which is the dumbest thing you can do. Takes all the flavor out of it, makes it worse for no reason at all. When you can just keep them whole, just keep them whole, people. But the marshmallows add such a nice taste because add such a nice thing. Sometimes there's a little crispiness in the marshmallow. Oh my god, I love it. I love sweet potatoes. There's nothing wrong with them.
Everything's wrong with them. It could just be a
Just a
normal ass
hater.
potato,
Just a
and
hater.
they decide to be different.
Literally, there's like so much better. Like there's, I think I'd rather like if I for the rest of my life, I think I'd rather have sweet potatoes than regular potatoes. Like
Do you
I'm
ever
not
have like
kidding.
just regular baked potatoes at all?
No, I do, but I don't. Not really. Actually, I'm not a big fan of baked potatoes.
Mashed sweet potatoes?
Mashed sweet potatoes, I'd eat
Yeah.
them.
Would
They'd be
you?
good.
Over regular mashed potatoes?
Yes, I definitely would.
Mm.
I also, yeah, like I said, I'm not a big fan of baked potatoes. I think baked potatoes are kind of
Those are
overrated.
overrated. Yes, I agree with that.
Very overrated. They dry out so fast. You have to add so much butter to them, not sour cream. So much butter to them to make them even good. Like, um, so so bad. I've never had a baked sweet potato, but that's also just because like I'm not a big fan of baked potatoes. So why would I have baked sweet potato? You normally don't find mashed sweet potatoes anywhere. I've had sweet potato fries a ton. You know that's good. Sweet potato fries, and then they bring out the marshmallow sauce with it. Oh my god, it's like
What?
Thanksgiving at a bar. Yep,
I've never heard of that.
yep, it's so good. Um, have you ever had a sweet potato fry?
A couple times I didn't care for them.
That's fair. If you because the thing is, sweet potatoes in a fry form very different than sweet potatoes in a Thanksgiving form or anything like that. So That's one thing I would say. If people that don't like sweet potatoes is try them in a fry. They are very different. Um, what else was I gonna say? I don't know.
And maybe
But
Granite City will serve up some gas sweet potato casserole this year, and maybe I'll like them. But until then, my point still stands.
what are you talking about? Granite City.
I'm going to Granite City this year.
That's where you're going for Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
They're doing something for Thanksgiving. It's even open.
I guess so.
It's gonna feel weird not hunkering down at home
Oh yeah,
at someone's house and not having Thanksgiving.
yeah. Barely gonna get
That
back
I
before
wouldn't.
the
I don't.
Vikings game.
I'm not. I would not like that. You're barely gonna get back before the Vikings game.
Yeah,
Why?
because dinner is at 5:15, 5:30.
Weird. I don't know if I'd like that. I don't think I would like going somewhere for Thanksgiving, like going out to eat for Thanksgiving. And I think I'd rather just hunker down. Plus, like after you eat, you're super full. You can't unbutton your pants or anything. You're at a restaurant. You got to stay nice and classy
Well,
while
you
you're suffering
could,
there.
you just
You
might get
could.
kicked out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But you can at someone's house or your grandma's house or whatever, your house, you can do whatever you want. Restaurant, it's frowned upon.
Let's change that.
Okay, Brandon, let's be other people. Is there anything on this list that you would say that could be added or should be added?
um, so I'm just trying to think. I'm also distracted by the football game, but Alan Lazard sucks.
That was a bad throw.
You still should have got it.
That was a horrible throw.
Hit him in the hands. Um, I don't know. I guess my family usually has like I don't know what it's called. Maybe like a
Maybe
garnish
next
tray
play.
or whatever,
A garnish tray?
where it's like it's pickles and olives that get passed around.
Oh, that yeah. I'm
I
talking
don't know
like
what those are
main
called.
side dishes or like actual dishes. I don't know. The only one that I could think of is baked beans.
That's fair. I don't know how if we have those or not. I'm just drawing blanks right now, but
I think eventually I'm gonna be that one dude that brings an unusual food just because I like to spice it up. I also my family, one side of my family doesn't have normal Christmas dinners ever, which I am proud to claim that because I think Christmas dinner is by far the most overrated thing ever. You already do it once for Thanksgiving. Why do you need to do it again?
because why not?
Plus, most time you don't even get the same stuff at Christmas dinner that you do at Thanksgiving. So it doesn't even do the justice that it deserves.
I mean, the justice it deserves.
Well, if you're gonna have a dinner similar to Thanksgiving on Christmas, why not just go balls out?
You do go balls out. You just have different stuff.
What do you have that's different at Christmas dinner than Thanksgiving dinner?
I don't know if there's stuffing or not at Christmas.
Definitely not stuffing. There's definitely not stuffing because most time I don't think most people have turkey at Christmas because
Oh,
isn't it a Christmas ham?
yes, it's a Christmas ham. Uh,
Wait, did I seriously talk about the turkey on National Lampoon's Vacation or whatever?
yeah,
And was it a ham or was it a turkey?
it was a turkey.
Was that at Christmas?
Yeah,
That was okay.
it
That
was
is
Christmas
weird. I
Eve.
don't know why. Yeah, I wonder what typical is there like. That's one thing I've always wondered. Is there actually a typical Christmas dinner?
Yeah, I think it's ham, and then get the green bean casserole going again. Oh, there was no
I've
dinner rolls
never.
on here. That's what it was. That's what that should have been added. Because I would put dinner rolls in this seconds worthy. I usually get seconds of dinner rolls.
Very similar. There is. It says turkey stuffing when I looked it up. Yeah, it's literally like the same thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Uh, not a fan. One thing I've never been a fan of is traditional Christmas dinner. I don't know why Brandon thinks I'm so weird for us having non-normal dinners.
I think most people think you're weird
But that's the thing though, is like I don't think why does Christmas have to have a specific dinner?
because it's a formal holiday.
So is Thanksgiving.
So is Easter, and you have stuff for Easter. At least we do.
I don't even have like Easter dinner. I just go out to a brunch.
Or that too. But each holiday, usually, except for Halloween, I think, has their set stuff, like your set meal, your formal
Um,
meal.
I would say the three that you listed are the only ones that have a formal meal. I don't
Well,
know
how many
what else
major
other
holidays
holiday.
are there? It's
There's
four.
definitely some that you didn't say.
Like what?
I mean, Fourth of July, stuff like that. I don't know. Isn't there other formal holidays just besides that? What you said?
But do you get all fancy for 4th of July? No, not usually.
I don't even get fancy for Christmas or Thanksgiving.
You
I wear like a quarter
color
zip.
jersey?
Huh?
Do you just show up wearing your Harrison Smith jersey or something like that?
This year I'll probably wear my Vikings pullover to Thanksgiving.
That's fair because you're going to the game.
They also play that day. If I wasn't going to the game, then I'd wear my Vikings pullover, my quarter zip sweater.
You said that twice.
I have a pullover and I have a quarter zip sweater. I have
Oh,
two different.
I thought you were
Huh?
just talking about the Tommy one the whole time.
No, that's a pullover, and then I have a quarter zip also
Wow, look at you, Mr. Big
sweater.
Shot.
I don't know where I got. I think I got that one at Costco.
We've talking way
It
too long
doesn't.
about stuff that's not too related.
Well, we were I was talking about Christmas dinner,
Yeah.
just because I think Christmas dinner is something where you can have non-traditional stuff.
All right, we're gonna break it down. We're breaking down the list. So Jack's best sweet potato casserole, Brand's best got stuffing, seconds worthy, green bean casserole, ham, mashed potatoes and gravy, mac and cheese, will eat, pecan pie, cornbread, corn on the cob, turkey. The past here is pumpkin pie, apple cider, uh, cranberry sauce, and cheesecake. And in the trash is Brussels sprouts. Cool.
I'm surprised that we had four and four for like the main ones.
That's good. We did a good job of divvying it up.
Also, have you ever had Brussels sprouts at your Thanksgiving dinner?
No,
Neither have I.
still that's a sign though that deserves to be in the trash.
What about green beans? You ever had that at your Thanksgiving dinner?
I believe so.
I think I have too. Those are just mid. What else? I don't know. I'm looking forward to it now. I'm getting excited. It's my favorite holiday by far. If I wasn't a football guy, it wouldn't be my favorite holiday, but the fact I'm a football guy makes it my favorite holiday.
Doesn't the NFL usually play on Christmas now, or haven't they?
Well, now, but I don't know if they're gonna play on Christmas. Like they started it what 2 years ago with the when the Vikings were on it, and then they played they because it was on a Friday, so they did it then. Now Christmas is on a Sunday. Do you think when Christmas is on a Tuesday or a Wednesday, you think they'll do it?
Yeah,
Because
because
I
I feel
don't.
like they just recently did that.
No, they didn't. Because they just started doing Christmas games 2 years ago.
When was
Like
Christmas last year? Christmas was Saturday
Saturday. Yes.
last year, and it
And the other
was
one was on a
Friday.
yes, like I said.
And then 2019 was on a Wednesday. I feel like they played then, but I
They
don't
didn't
remember.
they didn't play that year.
Are
They
you
did not
sure?
play that year. Very positive. I very positive because the Vikings, that was the COVID year. The Vikings played the Saints. It was 2020 and it was the COVID year. I am very positive about that. The NFL like fully like committed to playing football on Christmas in 2020 every year. But I don't know how that's going to work later on.
Yeah, it might be weird. But then again, you might just get some odd bye weeks or whatever.
You think well they won't have a bye week that late.
Oh, that's true.
You think what they'll do for if it's like a Tuesday, you think they'll have instead of them playing on Monday night football, they'll play on Tuesday night football or something like that, and then they'll play
Probably.
the next week on
Yeah.
Sunday or Monday.
Yeah.
That team. I have a feeling, like with the way we're talking about it, I have a feeling that now what they'll do is if I think the one day that they probably won't ever do it on is a Wednesday because that really doesn't give your team and your teams enough time to prep for the next week of games. Even if it's like Wednesday and then you go to Monday, I'd say that's not really enough time to prep for games.
I'm thinking
I
though,
mean, I
if they
guess they
do it
do
a
Thursday.
Wednesday, it's more just that's Thursday night football.
I don't know.
That's the way I see it.
Maybe we'll see.
Oh well.
That's a long ways away. When will this happen? So 2023 Christmas will be on a Monday. So we'll see it in 2 years, 2024. Christmas will be on a Wednesday.
Cool.
My God, that's a lot. That will be a senior year. Jesus Christ.
Start of it. Or I guess the middle of it.
Yeah, that'd be the middle because of the end of the semester. Dude, I'm so ready for this semester to be done. Oh my God. All right.
Yep.
We're kind of going on a tangent right now.
Yep.
This is why our episodes get way too long.
No, this is a rare case. We usually stick to like a 5 minute tangent at the end.
We
Not
could probably
this
have
one.
cut this. We probably could cut this because this is very unnecessary to talk about.
Yeah.
I think
I'll
we could
make a
probably
note.
cut it when we started talking about Christmas. When I said something about Christmas dinner, or literally before that,
Also,
I'd pay attention
say
to that.
say sponsor, say like before we get into it, sponsors.
You're gonna say before we get into what
You're gonna say before we get into like the list or whatever. Let's thank our sponsors.
we're gonna do that in this episode too.
Yeah.
All right. Before we get into it, here's a word from our sponsors.
Epic. Okay.
Oh my God, how did you? He almost missed it. That was so
All right,
close. All
let's end
right,
this. Let's play with Pivon. Come on.
all right. Well, that's gonna do it for us here at Certified Beef. Hope you hope you take these opinions about Thanksgiving food as you will. Doesn't mean that's probably going to change your thoughts about anything when it comes to Thanksgiving food wise, but
We don't know
do
how
as you
much pull
wish.
we have.
Do as you wish with what we have to say. See you guys in the next one. Peace.
Merry
Stuffing
Christmas.
fucking sucks.